Doing your worm dance again.
Love the worm. Love the soup stir. Starting the soup. Corn portage. And a little crab bisque. Love the kind of soup. That's hot. I want it.
Okay,
Love a good winter soup.
what happened to your hair?
Got sick of it.
Got You left the wig at home today?
We're cancelling the resolution.
No more long hair.
Nope.
You seemed to really like it last time.
I know, but I have a short attention span.
Ah, you mean you get bored easily.
Easily.
So you got sick of the hair.
Sick of the hair, so I flushed it down the toilet.
Oh, don't do that.
Bye-bye wig.
It was quite a long wig.
It was a long wig.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
You seem to really change when you put on the wig.
try it. You become like kind of more feminine.
Well, you did.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
You will too.
If I try the wig?
Look, every man has a feminine side. It's true.
Yes, sure.
Inside every man is a woman trying to get out. Or something.
I don't know about that, Ben.
You don't know about that? It's probably incorrect, but yeah, every man has a soft side.
A soft side. Yes, definitely. That's true.
All the men out there, don't pretend.
When I'm with my beautiful little cat,
Yeah.
I find myself talking to it like a baby, like, "Oh, you're just the cutest little kitty cat."
Moochie poochie little bougie boy. Aren't you just a pudding?
Hey, how's the house hunt going?
Ah, the house hunt. Well, you have to hunt them at night. Quiet.
You're sneaking through the bushes, looking at people's houses. No, seriously, though, are you looking for a house these days?
We are in the market. Look out, market. I'm coming in.
Yeah. Have you looked at any houses that you're interested in?
No, not yet. The search continues. There's a few options on the horizon. I think we'll look at another place next week. It's fun to look, right?
It is kind of fun.
At first.
Yeah, it becomes a little stressful after a few months.
Yeah, I hope we don't get to that point.
In my case, I wanted to be really, really careful.
Sure.
And like my wife just wanted to get it over with.
Okay.
But it's such a big decision.
Yeah.
She really wanted to get out of our old apartment.
Well, I'm facing a kind of similar situation.
Yes. Now you've got 3 kids. You really need a bigger place.
1, 2, 3.
Bing, bing, bing.
1, 2, 3. ABC. Yes, but I don't feel time pressure. It's like I know I got my visa. I got approved by the bank. So, no, like you said, no need to rush into it.
Right.
Easily, by far, the biggest purchase of my life.
A house. There's nothing bigger than that.
Nothing comes close.
Unless you're a billionaire.
Oh, yeah.
And you buy
a yacht.
Many houses.
Many houses.
And an airplane.
And there you go, private jet.
Fly from one house to the other.
Yeah, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The jets will come.
Okay. For a normal person,
yeah,
it's the biggest purchase of your life.
I mean, the biggest purchase of my life until now is like a car.
Yes.
It's like $5,000. I think that is the biggest purchase of my life so far. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, for sure.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Keep us updated with your progress. It's very exciting.
It would be nice to be in your area.
Oh, that would be great.
I mean, not because of you, because it's a beautiful green area.
Not because
of course, because of you too. But it's close to the city. It's quiet and peaceful. It's very green.
I think this area is underrated.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it could be underrated, although I find people here have a different idea of distance compared to me, coming from Australia.
What do you mean, a different idea of distance?
Well, I'll often talk to people here and say, I'm going here or I'm walking here, and they say, wow, that's far. That's really far. But for me...
When I was a child, I had to walk 35 minutes to go to 7-Eleven.
Sure.
Yeah, it's true.
Uphill both ways. In Australia, things are pretty far apart.
In general.
Yeah. So, I think Japan's obviously a more compact country. So the distance, the idea of distance is relative.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think this area is underrated, and that means it's better than people think. I think it's underrated, and I think the reason is there are a lot of slopes.
Yes.
Yeah, so you do have to be careful, especially if you look for a house in the summertime.
Sure.
Or spring. You have to think about what it's going to be like walking and driving there in the winter.
Driving is a big one.
Over the holidays, I got a little too drunk twice. Yeah. And I tried to come down that slope, that icy slope.
Okay. Did you try and do a cool slide?
I fell right away. Both times.
Instantly.
Yeah. No, the first time I was coming down the slope and I thought I was okay.
Coming on down the slope.
And I thought, ooh, I'm going to buy a drink at this vending machine.
It's a pretty steep slope.
Yeah. And I started going towards the vending machine and I fell on my butt.
You drunken fool.
And I said, ow, 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 ow.
Yes, well, I used to live in this area and I used to slip all the time.
Yeah. So when you look for a house, you got to think about, okay, I'm going to be going this way to the station.
Right.
Let's take a look at these roads. Are they too narrow? Are they too steep?
You say that. It's a good point. We looked at an old ghost house on top of the hill not far from here. Beautiful
old ghost house.
Beautiful location. Very, very old house with one funny old lady living in it. But great location, awesome view, very private, big piece of land. But the access to get there was extreme. And I'm do a bit of snow mountain driving, as you know.
Yeah, you're a great driver.
Not bad, but I just thought, no, I'm not doing this.
Too dangerous.
Every day in winter. It is. It's too dangerous.
Another thing you should look at is when you look at the roads or the pathways, think about if they are going to get hit by sunlight.
Ah, yes.
Because that's when the ice builds up.
Yes.
Like when there's a road that gets good sunlight,
right,
then it melts very, very quickly.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then you can get ice burn as well.
Ice burn?
Yeah. Have you heard of ice burn?
Is that like black ice?
Well, I think it's Japanese English.
Yeah.
Because I'd never heard of it. And if you haven't...
I think it's black ice. In England, in Canada, we call it black ice.
I think it is. So it's when you just get that, pure, smooth ice. Snow, very low temperatures, and then a bit of sunshine.
And it melts a little, and then it freezes again.
And it's hard as a rock. And that's what my car park is like at the moment. My building manager is the laziest man in the world.
He's the worst building manager in the world.
Who's ever lived.
He's never cleaned the building, ever.
He's in his little office, probably under his kotatsu. His little heated table.
Drinking tea and smoking cigarettes.
That's right. Watching comedy shows. And meanwhile, my car park is an ice rink.
He doesn't clear the snow at all.
Nothing. It's so dangerous. And the other day, I was walking with my baby to the car.
Ooh.
And I I slipped and I put my hand down, and then my hand slipped and I ended up on my elbow holding my baby.
Oh, so you fell on your elbow and kind of protected your baby while you fell?
I was like, no, ice, don't take my baby. I thought, fuck that building manager. But I respect him. Because he's found a job where you don't have to do anything.
But yeah,
he gets paid.
But he should do that stuff.
Yeah, of course.
That's his job.
That's his job.
And you're his customer. So you should get angry.
Technically, yes.
Not respect him.
People get angry with him all the time.
He just doesn't care.
He doesn't care. There's enough nosy old ladies to keep his...
They complain. They give him shit.
His complaint box is full.
And he just doesn't care.
What are all these complaints? But empty the trash. Yeah. Hopeless. Useless.
A useless man.
Super nice guy, though.
Really?
Very nice guy, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, very polite.
But what does he say when you ask him, like, hey, man, are you going to shovel the snow?
I've never had that conversation with him because everything is just...
You're a very easygoing guy.
Well, it's everything, though. It's the mailboxes, it's the ice, it's the leaves. It's always something. It's garbage juice and piss in the elevator.
Piss in the elevator?
This is funny because my wife, and she's looking for houses every day. She's right on it. Mm-hmm. And she's reading the reviews of some buildings, right? In terms of apartments, right?
Oh, are you looking for an apartment at the same time? You're not totally decided on a detached house?
We definitely want a house, but, apartments haven't been completely crossed off the list.
Oh, okay.
Not completely.
There's a really good one.
If there's a really perfect, amazing one, then yeah. So she's reading building reviews.
Okay.
Yeah, and people say it's a nice building to live in. For example, everybody's friendly, clean.
Right.
And there's reviews for our building. And one of the reviews was the elevator always smells like piss. Like 1 star.
You're laughing, but this is your life.
Hey, man, whatever. I just love it that somebody went online and feels like, was it a guest or a resident? We don't know,
Wow.
Pretty cool, pretty awesome.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. Yeah.
You need anything, let me know.
Yeah. Well, you're already giving me advice, and you've just been through what I'm going through now.
Yep.
So I will lean on you, 'cause I'm not strong.
Yes, you are.
Looking for a house. Abe's gonna help me find one.
Okay. You mentioned that there's a question you want to ask me.
Yeah.
What is it, Ben?
Yes. Let me pick your brain.
There you are, sir.
Just cut here. Okay. Open up the skull.
Pick my brain.
Pick.
Yes. Ask my opinion. Pick my brain.
Pick your brain.
Go ahead.
So recently,
my brain is ripe.
Ripe for the picking.
Ready to be picked.
Ready for market. Recently with my students, we've been talking about pet peeves.
Pet peeves.
Yeah, which, by the way, I never use pet peeves.
What do you say instead of pet peeve?
This really pisses me off, or I hate it when.
Grinds my gears.
Yeah, maybe I might say that in a funny way. But
yeah, a pet peeve is something, usually it's a small thing, but it really bothers you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Small things that bother you. Yes. Like when you...
Like when you say,
that'll do it. That'll do it.
and I'm editing, and it's like,
damn.
And I'm like,
and
click,
his ums and his
delete, click, delete. It's not my pet peeve, though.
It must be.
No.
I'm glad.
It's a part of editing audio.
It's a part of life, man.
It's a part of podcast life, baby.
It is. So...
There you go.
For example... Well, you interrupted. You stopped my train of thought.
Go ahead.
Get this train back on the tracks. So, pet peeves or things that piss you off. Don't you hate it when something? For example, don't you hate it when you piss and you pull up your pants and there's one little drop of pee goes inside your pants and goes down your leg? Older guys know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially if you're wearing fleece pants. You know, like fleece.
Pajama pants?
Oh, pajama pants.
That are made out of that, like, I think it's originally plastic.
Yeah, polyester.
Polyester, that artificial, very soft material.
It's nice, but it's hydrophobic.
Right, so any water just slides right down it.
That piss goes all the way down to your to your ankle.
Well, hopefully you're wearing underwear.
Yeah.
But if they're pajamas, then you're probably not wearing underwear.
Sometimes I'm free balling it.
Free balling means no underwear, also known as commando. Yes, going commando.
Yeah, going commando.
So is that really what you talk to your students about?
Oh, yeah. But also...
Pissing on your own leg?
Yeah, I talked about that. And the other one is escalators.
What bothers you about escalators?
Well, in my opinion, escalator etiquette, if you are just standing on the escalator, stay on the left. If you want to walk or run up the escalator because you're in a hurry, you do it on the right.
Okay, so...
The right's the fast lane.
I can read your mind.
Mm-hmm.
It bothers you when someone stands on the right.
Yep. Hate it. Because usually you'll find people naturally congregate or move to the left.
In East Japan.
Ah, really?
Yes.
Have you noticed that?
Something people say in Osaka, they stand on the right.
Oh, okay.
You pass on the left.
Right.
And in East Japan, Tokyo, etc., you stand on the left and people pass on the right.
Well, almost every student I've talked to here, which is 10 or so, they said you shouldn't walk on the escalator.
Yeah, it's against the rules. You're not supposed to walk.
I have always walked on the escalator.
I know, yeah.
Everybody does.
Double fast.
It's double fast.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like a power-up.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
Okay.
Technically, it's against the rules. You're not supposed to climb the stairs if you're standing on the escalator.
Yeah.
But I totally understand your feeling.
Thank you.
When you're in a rush and some ding-dong is standing on the right.
Yep.
And you're like, come on, man.
Seriously. Especially when it's just one person.
Okay. So I understand.
Right.
I understand. But technically, technically, you're not supposed to be walking on the escalator anyway.
Right.
What really pisses me off.
Okay.
What I really hate.
Yeah.
You know, the question is, don't you hate it when?
Yeah, here we go.
Don't you hate it when?
Yes.
You're in the airport.
Okay.
And you're on the flat escalator thing.
Yes.
And people are just standing on there, blocking it up with their luggage, and they don't allow... First of all, fucking walk, man.
But you're on it.
Flat. Yeah, I know.
Oh, you mean I'll walk on it.
It's supposed to speed up the walk, in my opinion.
Yes.
And it's not against the rules to walk on that.
Are you sure?
Absolutely sure.
Absolutely sure?
Yes, it's meant to speed up the walk.
Yeah, it's a speed walk.
Yeah, but then some people stand on it in a group and they have their luggage and they block up the flat speed walk thing.
Sure.
That pisses me off.
Sure. That's even worse. But
the escalator thing, technically, you're not supposed to walk anyway.
But everybody does.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
Especially in a busy city like Tokyo.
Of course.
I think if you did that in Osaka, people would be like, get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, right.
But in Sendai, people are all slow and chill. And,
yes.
Which is nice, but not
it's
when
nice.
you're in a hurry.
Yeah, when you're trying to get somewhere or get your train or something. I hate it. I just want to kick them out of the way.
Peeing on your leg and
and escalator.
Escalator.
And recently, people walking in the bike lane.
Oh, because
my
recently
God.
you've been riding a bicycle.
I'm riding everywhere, and there's clear bike lanes, and people just do not give a fuck. And even worse, when they're on their phone, head down in the bike lane at night, in winter, it's almost like they want to die.
They're playing with fire.
They are.
Yes.
They really are.
They might get burned.
Yeah. So I've been searching for, because my bike bell, it's one of my hobbies is dinging people and kind of scaring them a bit.
If they're in the bike
If
lane.
they're in the bike lane, I come up behind them, a ding, 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 and they go, oh, they jump a bit.
See, I understand your feeling,
Yeah.
but then again, I feel like there's way more bikes riding on busy sidewalks where they shouldn't be riding
Oh, sure.
than there are people walking in bike lanes.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
You
No,
notice that because you're riding the bike.
I might disagree with that. I don't know. We'll have to do a study.
And something again that happens a lot in Osaka,
Right.
which doesn't really happen in other cities
Okay.
that I've noticed. People will come up behind you on their bike on the sidewalk,
Okay. Not in the bike lane.
not supposed to be on a bicycle.
Pedestrian area.
And they'll go ding, 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 ding. Like,
Oh,
get the
okay.
fuck out of my way.
well, that's just rude.
And you're like, hey, man.
Yeah.
Sidewalk, not side bicycle. Sidewalk.
My life is more important than yours. Yeah.
Hurry up. Get out of my way.
That's
ding,
right.
ding, ding.
I'm a busy man, peasant. Sure. No, that's just being an asshole. But
Well, I think in Osaka, it's more accepted. It's just the way cities are, you know?
well, yeah, I mean, that's true. Each city has its unique character.
Yeah. And I love Osaka for many reasons.
Sure.
And I guess that's like the bad that comes with the good.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
For every pro, there's a con.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody listening who walks in the bike lane, stop it.
Stop it.
Stop
Hey,
it. 'Cause
hey, stop that.
I'm searching
Right
for
now.
a horn I can find for my bike.
Get an air
Yeah,
horn.
yeah. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because I'm sick of it. No, just a big honker like, oh, it'll really freak people out.
A big honker like,
yeah.
honk, honk, honk.
Yeah, like a clown one. And so, yeah, shock them and maybe they won't do it again.
Anyway, you want to teach them a lesson
Teach them a gentle lesson.
gently.
A good teacher is gentle, kind, yet disciplined. Or something.
Have your students said any interesting things when you ask them this question?
About pet peeves.
Yes.
It's a lot of the usual answers. When people walk 3 or 4 abreast on the sidewalk.
3 or 4 people walking side by side.
Yes.
Abreast.
Abreast.
Look
That's
at you
right.
with
Yeah.
your fancy words.
Well, it's a different way to say it. Abreast. I like abreast.
Walking side by side.
Breast to breast. Our 2 breasts touching as we walk.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously, asshole move. People looking at their phones in a busy area.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And recently there's warnings about that.
Warnings? Yes, there is.
Yeah.
As
All over the place.
there should be. People are dying.
They're just walking into traffic and
Yep.
pow.
Darwinism.
Darwin?
Yeah.
Oh, because they die because they're not smart enough.
That's right. Only the strongest and smartest should be able to survive and continue their strong, smart genes. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn this episode into a rant, but
pet peeves are something that you tend to rant about.
they are. It's good to get it out.
Yeah, rant means, just kind of talk with a lot of emotion.
Yeah.
Get your feelings out.
That's right.
Ranting about something.
Let off some steam.
Yes. That's the little thing that really bugs you. It makes you want to rant about it.
That's right.
God damn it, stop looking at your smartphone.
Get out of the
Honk, honk. Space dragon coming through. Speaking of Space Dragon,
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, stay tuned. I've almost
January 1st,
has come and gone.
you missed your deadline.
I missed my deadline. I'm sorry, guys, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We're 10 months pregnant.
You can always add songs
I know.
that aren't finished. You can just start with a couple songs, just
That's
3
true.
or 4 even.
That's true.
And then
That's what
as you remaster your
Yeah,
old songs, add them to your...
that's exactly what I'm planning to do. At first, it will be 3 or 4, but I'm a perfectionist.
procrastinator.
A perfectly proper procrastinator.
Yes, a triple P.
Pa-pa-pa.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. Tell us your pet peeves.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the comments on YouTube, send us an email. Message Ben on Weirdo Town Instagram.
Yeah. Do you think they could handle it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Your Instagram is very wacky.
It's only for the strongest listeners.
Yep. Yep. But your team Instagram is very into your weirdness.
Every day we're growing.
It's a small group,
Well, yes, but a strong
but a
one.
strong group. Yeah.
Small but strong. Loyal men and
So
women.
if you're a weirdo like Ben,
Yep.
find him on Instagram, F.B.E Teacher Talk.
Choo choo. All
Otherwise,
aboard.
subscribe to YouTube,
Please.
check out our videos, and leave a 5-star review, Apple Podcasts or Spotify, anywhere you listen. Thank you very much.
Good night, sleep tight, and dream of us.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Ah, yeah.
Good night,
Bed bugs.
sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs
bugs
bite.
Yes.
Super ticky toe, here we go. Super ticky toe, super ticky toe, super ticky toe, ticky toe, ticky toe, super ticky toe, super ticky toe, super ticky toe, super ticky.